It's a record. Allow recording. Yeah. Have I permitted you? Are you getting permission to record, or if you want, you request again? If you want, you request again. Mohammed Abbas. Your mic is not working. Why? Please speak. Your mic is not working. I'm not able to hear you. Not able to hear you. Mohammed Abbas. I think something wrong in your mic. If you want, you please log out and re-log in. Please log out and re-log in. Mohammed Abbas. Mic is not connected. Mic is not appearing. Mic is not appearing. I think it's better you use some other device. Na? If you are coming through your cell phone, you come through I don't know. I mean, it will help you if you come through laptop. There is some problem in your system. I think you are using cell phone. It's not coming.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Now okay. Now okay. Good. I can hear you now. Good. I am. It is being recorded now. If you want permission to record, you ask again. You want permission to record? Yeah.
I'm sending again. I will just check.
Yeah.
But I think it was recording, but let's see.
Apply these permissions to all future requests. No, I will just click for you. You can record now.
Okay, it is recording now.
Yeah. Good morning, Abbas.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Very fine, sir. Very fine, sir.
Good.
Hope you are also doing good.
Nice. What happened today? Unknowingly, I gave time at 6 o'clock. I gave time at 6 o'clock. And at that time, this class was not supposed to be there. Then this class was
the group discussion class.
Federal Bank. Yeah, group discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
No problem. That's fine.
Yeah, your interview date has not come, na? Has it come?
It has come, sir. It has come. So it is scheduled on 2 days, 19 and 21st. 19th is Mumbai. Rest all 3 location. It is 21st.
Yours is going to be on which date?
Delhi, 21st, sir.
Very good. Excellent. Now, I am not sure whether they will skip the introduction part of it. Can you come out with your brief introduction about you?
Thank you, sir, for allowing me to introduce myself. So my name is Mohammed Abbas. I belong to Lalitpur district in UP. I did my schooling from Lalitpur itself. Then I pursued Bachelor of Engineering IT from Indore. And then I joined the ICICI Bank Manipal Academy for the PO program. So I got postgraduate diploma in banking. Post that I joined ICICI Bank. So I worked in ICICI Bank for around 5 years. Now currently I am working with HDFC Bank in Bhopal.
What are you in HDFC Bank now?
So I am key account manager for commercial payment solutions. So commercial payment solution is you might have heard about commercial cards.
No, I have not heard. I don't know. What is commercial payment account system and what is your responsibility? Who are your customers?
So, sir, commercial payment system is basically we have got two kind of this payment systems. It is digital largely. So one is receivable and one is payable. When we talk about receivable, it is payment gateway, POS machines. So this is receivable. So customer is receiving the payment. When we talk about payable, that means customer has to pay. So it is largely commercial cards, prepaid cards, all these kind of solutions, digital solutions. Now, commercial card is a card which is given to a company, largely SME, wherein they have got good turnover. It is an unsecured limit. This is given basis their balance sheet, financials, all these things. Assessment is done. The only thing is charge is not created, and we don't take any security. Collateral is not taken in this case. And the limit can go as high as up to 6 crores also, considering the expenses. If they have these expenses, then we give them these limits.
First time I'm hearing this. I have not heard this before. So how this limit is fixed?
So limits it is purely basis the financials and the expenses if they are occurring in the balance sheet. In their balance sheet and schedule and notes. So if the expenses are there, like expenses will be there for travel and entertainment, expenses will be there for utility. So like some large warehouses, if we talk about Whirlpool, now Whirlpool is paying monthly 6 crore rupees only for electricity payment. So they have got two, three warehouses. So we have given them 6 crores of limit. I'm just telling you the client name just to make you understand how it works.
Yeah.
So what they do is they use our commercial credit card. They make the payment. They get 30 days of interest-free period. Then they make the payment back once the statement is generated, and then again rotate the funds.
Now, why not it be given as an overdraft or as a cash credit? Why this arrangement? And this is over and above the other facilities. So, I mean, of course, a full analysis is done that they are eligible for this 6 crores limit, and then it is done. Why it cannot be given as why the company cannot take it as a cash credit or overdraft?
Sir, they can take it as CCOD, but in cash credit and overdraft, they will have to bear interest charges. Whereas in our product, there are no interest charges or any processing fees.
Oh, that.
So the client is enjoying 30 days of interest-free credit.
And what is the gain for you by giving this 30 days credit to him?
So gain for bank always charge MDR. This is merchant discount rate has to be charged to either to the customer or the merchant where the payment is being done. So bank is making the payment to either Bharat Bill Pay System or the any other merchant. Let's say any other merchant, so any electricity board. So bank will recover the charges from the electricity board. So for 30 days of credit, what I'm giving to the customer, I'm charging 1.6% to the merchant. My annual for the bank, the annual income is 16 into 12. So it is much higher than this cash credit and overdraft.
That is the reason. Acha. Good. So you are in HDFC Bank. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How come HDFC Bank's credit cards are more famous than other cards?
Sir, first thing is because of the outreach. We have got large number of branches. As soon as the customer opens an account, we check the transactions for 6 months. After that, we start giving them pre-approved offers. And we start calling them and we start sending them the notifications messages. So from there, the most of the credit card, these are pre-approved credit cards. So it can start from 25,000 of limit to up to 3 lakh rupees of limits also. Apart from that, we have got a large number of variant of cards. So for any kind of requirement, if somebody is a very international traveler, he's traveling frequently. So there is a different card. For directors and for senior management, there are different kind of cards. They have got different facilities. For if somebody is into fuel, different card. Somebody is into online expenses, there is a different card. So there are large variety of cards which suits the customer. Apart from that, because we got the large number of cards, we have got almost 35% of market share for credit card. So whenever Flipkart or any other big merchant, they are coming with any offer, they will come with HDFC or ICICI largely. So if everybody is purchasing from Flipkart, now if Flipkart announces that we are going to start a sale 10 days later and HDFC will give 5,000 off or something, so of course they will go and buy the HDFC card before making the purchase.
Yeah, that's good. I understand that. Very nice. Now, what are you in your present branch? What is the designation?
Senior manager, sir.
What is the hierarchy in your branch? Are you the topmost, or there are people above you?
No, sir. So I'm based out at Bhopal right now. Prior to this, I was in Delhi, Gurgaon, Noida. Then I came to Bhopal. So I report to my state head. State head reports to the regional head, and regional head reports to the national head.
Acha, that means as far as this office is concerned, are you working in regional office?
Regional officer, regional office.
Acha, acha. And you will be reporting to your regional manager.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Have you, why you could not get any independent managership so far?
Sir, because in our role, we handle clients, we largely handle SME and large corporates. It is not retail because we have got retail vertical also. So wherein there are area heads at senior manager level. But I am into B2B vertical, wherein I handle large SME clients and large corporates. So we handle portfolio, and we have got very few, very less number of clients. That is the reason that we have the for higher scales, the relationship managers are taking.
So, have you ever attempted to ask for a branch? I mean, independent branch manager posting. Have you ever tried?
So prior to this, prior to HDFC, I was part of ICICI Bank for 5 years. I was in branch banking, and I was in the second largest branch of India, which had a DG, which was a DGM level branch.
Good, good. What was the nature of work you were doing there?
So I have handled everything starting from opening the branch to closing of the branch.
But
because I was a vintage staff.
It's okay, nice to listen to this, but in an interview में उतना अच्छा नहीं लगेगा.
अच्छा.
थोड़ा specifically बताना है. I was in charge of deposits. I was in charge of advances, sanctioning, or whatever it is. No, the only question that came to my mind is you are not in any way associated with sanctioning.
No. Sanctioning, I am not associated. I am associated with sourcing.
Sourcing का मतलब?
Sourcing means getting the clients, arranging the documents.
अच्छा, new clients.
New clients, raising it in the system. The CPA will process the case. They will prepare the CAM. Credit will make the appraisal decisions or the queries. I will get the queries resolved from the customer and then do the disbursement and everything. So documentation, and onboarding the client, it is all my part. And then hand holding the portfolio for almost 1 year. So I have got a nil NPA in my account.
Oh, great. Now tell me, do you have any credit analysis, credit processing experience?
No, sir.
Acha, good. What do you understand? Sorry, tell us something about some stories about HDFC merger.
HDFC merger, sir. HDFC merger is a very significant benchmark in the Indian history, because prior to this, there was no bank which was coming in international indices. Now, after HDFC Bank merger, we are the fourth largest bank in the in international indices. Apart from that, we are the largest lender in the country. We are the largest, we have the largest workforce in the country. Network of branches is still, because we are converting the HDFC limited branches into HDFC bank branches. So bank branches number will also grow very high.
Good. Excellent. What is the market capitalization of HDFC roughly now?
I just forgot. It was somewhere around prior to this, sir. Prior to this merger, it was around 3.6 lakh crores. This was what I had read.
Now, please get to know that what is the share price and what is the market capitalization.
Total advances, deposits, all these figures I will arrange.
Yeah, you get it. Now, can you explain to me what is NIM?
So NIM is net interest margin. Net interest margin is the interest income that is bank earning after all the expenses. Like let's say a very basic example, that we are taking deposits at some rate, and we are lending that money at some rate. The net spread will be called the interest margin. Good. And after cutting the expenses, it will be net interest margin.
What is the NIM for HDFC?
NIM was around, sir, it was more than 8. or something around 8 point something for was there. It
What
was
is
the
it?
highest I was comparing with central bank. It was very high.
What is it in central bank?
Central bank, it was somewhere around 4 point something.
Oh, good. Can you you have not done this and all. So do you know about SurfaceE? What is SurfaceE?
SurfaceE Act, sir, it is related to the collaterals and mortgages. It is SurfaceE Act is followed for the recovery of bad loans. So in case if there is a collateral or hypothecation or pledge for this kind of if any facility is extended basis these guarantees, the process to recover the money by selling of these collaterals is it comes under the SurfaceE Act.
Collaterals means
Uh, Security, any kind of security,
any
maybe
movable or immovable.
immovable, sir.
You must be specific. You must
Immovable
be
property, yes, sir.
immovable. Yeah.
Immovable property plus, sir, I read hypothecation of vehicles also is considered, so that is movable.
Acha, hypothecation of
Huh.
vehicles allowed for SurfaceE.
Auto loan come falls under SurfaceE.
No. But acha,
I read, I have read.
normally I am under the impression it is applicable for immovable properties only. Please,
Immovable, I am sure.
please check it up.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
check it up.
I will just
Check it
note
up
it.
and post in our group also.
Okay.
Excellent. Have you heard of this one question they have asked last time? What is Swami Fund?
Swami, no, sir, I have not heard about this.
SWAMI Fund.
No,
There,
sir.
you don't know. Acha. You know what happened in the latest MPC meeting?
Monetary Policy Committee, sir, no rates were changed.
Yeah, can you tell what is the present inflation level in our country?
Present inflation levels at 2023 in inflation level, I'm not sure, sir. Inflation level, GDP I've read, inflation I skipped.
Today also I posted a video.
Yes, China.
China, and before that one video for inflation. Some
Okay.
7.72% or so.
Okay, sir.
So please get to know about the current happenings. That will help you a lot. Good.
Current affairs, yes, sir. Financial current affairs.
Yeah, that will be very much useful for you. Now, what is importance of today?
Importance of today. Importance of today, sir. As you see that we have recovered from COVID. So, in the past, you might say till 2022, the economy, the sectors, the employment, everything was down. Post that, when the government has given boost to MSMEs, they have come up with various schemes. The growth is very high. Now,
I was asking from another angle, simple angle. Today being, what is the date today?
Today is 15th of August, sir. Independence Day.
That's what I wanted.
Today is important. Just missed.
Yeah, you missed it. Doesn't matter. No problem. Good. 1 minute. Tell me something about MSME, because you are fond of MSMEs. Tell me,
yes,
what is the definition of MSME? What are the problems MSME faces? What steps your bank is taking to solve those issues or crisis?
Okay, so MSME, sir, MSME, according to definition, there are 3 classifications for micro, small, and medium enterprises. For micro, the turnover and this investment criteria is investment up to 1 crores and turnover up to 5 crores. For small enterprises, it is 10 crores and 50 crores. For medium enterprises, it is 50 crores and 250 crores. Now, coming to the point, the challenges that MSME is facing, sir, MSME is facing a very stiff competition with imports related to China. Because the manpower is very cheap in China. That are the products that are being imported from China, it becomes cheap. It is at very cheaper cost. So MSME is a backbone for large manufacturers or large industries. So most of the things, like you might have recently seen that government has asked all the laptop and all the electronic manufacturers to start that they will be banning the imports from same from 23rd. So this was a very good step that government has taken to boost production of electronics in India, because till now all the parts were coming. It is only that it is getting assembled here for be it for mobiles or be it for laptops. So the same way, this is the first challenge. Another challenge is the working capital. Now, working capital in the form that funds that government is giving, funds that bank is sanctioning, plus the funds that their trade receivables. Because the whole cycle depends on the funds getting realized after selling the inventory. So the time duration for some of the MSME is very high. It goes up to 60 days. 60, sorry, it goes up to 90 to 9, it goes more than 90 days. It is for some sectors, it goes up to 180 days. So they are not getting the funds. Because of that, the bank is not giving them funds because their cycle is very high. And government is also not coming up with some plans. Now, Sambandh they have come up, but it is only for government portal. Like you might have seen, MSME Sambandh is there. Samadhan, sorry, MSME Samadhan is there. So in case if any payment is delayed from the government side, the MSME can raise the issue in the portal, and then the complaint is resolved and the payment is released. The similar kind of mechanism should also come for this open market, wherein B2B transactions is happening. So wherein the MSME is selling to someone, and then they can stipulate a period, and post that period they can go somewhere, they can complain somewhere that my funds are not getting realized and I am getting choked.
Correct.
Second, now what bank has done, what we are doing largely channel financing, because I'm from B2B. So we are largely into channel financing. Channel financing is a very good aid wherein we don't ask for any collateral or security from the customer. It is largely on the basis of the inventory and the comfort given from the their financier or the company from where they are taking the procurement. So in my case, I am right now doing you might this IOCL petrol pumps we are funding, IOCL dealer program we are doing. So what we do is we just ask Indian Oil Corporation Limited for the blanket one letter, that what is your comfort that you seek, that up to this comfort we can give it to the customer. So basis that letter comfort from the Indian Oil Corporation, we can fund a customer up to that, provided the balance sheet supports that amount. So if IOCL is given that you can give up to 2 crores and he's doing a business of 40 to 50 crores from us, so we can easily go up to 2 crores if the balance sheet suffices. And this is purely unsecured. We are not asking any kind of security, any kind of charges, hypothecation, nothing.
Good. That's okay. Sufficient. Of course, you told everything. Here, I just searched in Chat GPT. It tells me whatever points you told. Limited access to finance, inadequate infrastructure, limited technological adoption.
Yes,
then skilled workforce shortage.
Skilled workforce. Yes.
Then market access and export barriers. Then bureaucratic hurdles. Steps to solve these problems: access to finance, establish dedicated MSME financing institutions or funds with favorable interest rates and flexible collateral requirements, encourage development of fintech platforms that facilitate easier access to credit, then infrastructure development, then technology adoption, then skill development. Under that, some points are given. So how can I reach it to you? I will reach it to you through our central bank page. Okay.
Okay.
Just a minute. Central, 1 minute. CBI scale 3 and 4. Yeah.
This MSME and supply chain finance solutions, they asked me in detail in the first interview.
Oh, so I wish they should ask the same thing and you should answer nicely. अच्छा, एक question को आपका answer पता है? What is deep discounting?
No idea. No idea. Deep discounting, deep discount bonds I have heard. Deep discounting, I'm not sure.
1 minute, let me check up. India deep discounting. Deep discounting on e-commerce platforms. So इसका बारे में पढ़ लीजिए. What is deep discounting? Meaning a large or greater than the usual reduction in price. Some companies are offering deep discounts to attract shoppers. What is deep discount bonds in India? Deep discount bonds are bonds that are sold at a price more than 20% lower than the face value. It has a higher yield than other fixed income securities of similar nature. What is an example of deep discount bond? By way of example, a company may issue a deep discount bond with a term of 2 years at a subscription price of euro dollar 75 million and with a face value of euros 100 million. On the maturity date, the issuer must pay the bondholder euros 100 million. Or in which is what is the first discount bond in India? IDBI discount bonds. In 1992, IDBI pioneered deep discount bonds. The bonds were offered at 2,700 for a face value of rupees 1 lakh and had a maturity of 25 years. Anyhow, doesn't matter. उसको पढ़ लीजिए बाद में आप.
Yes, sir.
What is debt equity ratio?
Sir, debt equity ratio is that it is used to check if the debts can be paid off by the stakeholders' equity, shareholders' equity, you can say. So it is total debt upon the equity that is being infused by the shareholders.
What are the various risks to which banks are exposed?
So banks are exposed to credit risk first of all. Then it is market risk, liquidity risk, then operational risk is also there. Then the other one is liquidity, market, operational, and solvency risk is also there, I heard. So
systemic risk.
System risk.
Very good. Then can you tell me something about Section 131 of Negotiable Instruments Act?
Not read, sir. 131 sections I have not read specifically, and RBI regulations I have acts, those as per according to numbers I have not read.
Acha. What does Section 138 of Negotiable Instrument Act says? It's a very famous one.
Check, I think it is for check.
For what? Check regarding what? Regarding what in respect of checks?
Regarding the payment, sir, payment. For the dates, I think Section 130.
No. Wrong. Section 138 says that if a check is returned unpaid without funds, for want of funds, the payee can issue a notice asking him to settle the dues within 60 days. If the dues are not settled within 60 days, the payee can proceed against him in a court of law, in a magistrate court, district magistrate court, and file a suit for recovery of the amount. This act of returning of the check without fund is punishable by imprisonment up to 2 years or some amount. उसका बारे में पढ़ लीजिए आप.
Yes, sir. Important negotiable instruments.
Yeah, important Section 131 or this one. पढ़ लीजिए. Good. That will be good for you. Good. Then, what is net worth formula?
Net worth formula.
पढ़ लीजिए. You please read.
Yes, sir.
And was it acid test ratio?
Asset test ratio is how quickly we can pay off the debts without the working capital, without the I think working capital. Yes.
Sorry, wrong. You have to study. It is in respect of quick assets. Hello.
Quick ratio. It is also called quick ratio. Yes,
it is. Yeah. उसको बोलना है. What is the criteria for weaker section?
Weaker section, sir. Their income is the criteria. Uh, for weaker sections, sir, largely it is scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, women, and people coming from the rural areas.
Okay, good. Do you know about Teja's scheme of our bank, Central Bank of India?
No, sir. This website I will run one day prior to this interview. I will run the whole website.
Can UPI to Singapore be done?
Singapore to UPI to Singapore, I'm not sure. But within Singapore, PM has launched it. So in Singapore, it can be done. Within Singapore, from India to Singapore, I'm not sure.
What is DRI? These are the questions they have asked recently.
Okay.
DRI, differential rate of interest. Have you not heard about this? Giving interest at the rate of 4% per annum to weaker section of the society. इसका बारे में पढ़ लीजिए आप.
Yes,
It
sir.
comes
Yes.
under credit. It comes
Okay.
under credit. Now,
Yeah, right.
what are IRAC norms?
IRAC. Sir, IRAC, IBC, this I have to read. I have not read actually.
IRAC is that interest recognition accounting norms, IRAC norms. उसको पढ़ लीजिए. Then after that, then I think you may not be thorough with NPA also. What is NPA? What is
Sir,
the
NPA, yes, NPA to some level, because we have got the portfolio. We manage the portfolio and we have to maintain that it does not cross SMA2. So SMA0, SMA1, SMA2 is there. So if a payment is overdue for 30 days, it is SMA0. 60 days, it becomes SMA1. For 90 days, it is SMA2. Post 90 days, it becomes NPA. After NPA, it goes into this substandard. It goes into this doubtful assets. If it is NPO for 1 year.
Correct. Good. Some more clearer understanding you may have to take. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Clearer understanding, you please get to know that. What is
Okay.
consortium and syndicate banking?
So consortium is basically wherein there are multiple banks. They take interest in the funding of a client. Basically, these are large exposures, so that single bank is not exposed to the this complete funding. In case of any default, the risk is divided, risk is diversified. So this is consortium. They get equal in case of any insolvency, or in case of NP or any this during the solvency. They get proportionate share from the collateral and everything being realized. So this is consortium.
What do you understand by LTV ratio for home loans?
Sir, home loan LTV ratio is loan to value ratio. So loan to value is, so value will be the value of the mortgage property at being assessed internally by the bank. So they will have certain value of the property, and bank will not fund over and above that for property, the value of the property. It will be ranging somewhere around 60 to 70%. So that is the loan to value ratio.
Wrong. Up to 30 lakhs, it cannot exceed 90%.
Acha, it is given in that priority sector, no?
Yeah. Between 30 to 75 lakh, it cannot exceed 80%. Above 75 lakh, it cannot exceed 75%. That's right. It's okay. Just like that, you should read that also. Everything you are answering very well. The only thing I would suggest is you please go to our web, what is that, WhatsApp group.
OneDrive.
OneDrive questions also, and simply go to our WhatsApp group itself. In the WhatsApp group, so many questions have been posted by our candidates.
Okay.
Usko, please go through that. And apart from the questions I have given in OneDrive, some very interesting questions I get. I got this. Very, very interesting question. But these are all questions that were asked at CBI Financial Analyst. Like,
Okay.
how would you approach a company for giving finance? What do you know about Central Bank of India? What is goodwill and patent, where it is shown in balance sheet? Are you ready to go for Chennai? About Jammu and Kashmir Bank and its sponsor bank name? What interest rate is charged on interbank borrowing? Like that. कैसे करेगा? इसको अब कॉपी करेगा, कॉपी करके सीबीआई वेबसाइट व्हाट्सएप में डाल देगा.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I think these are really good questions. आप
These are
use,
good questions. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Got it.
आप देख लीजिए. Best wishes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
so
Sir, I
much.
just
You
wanted
did,
to,
yeah, you
yeah,
did very well.
just
You
wanted,
did,
yeah.
yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask because I feel there are over around 43 candidates on a single day. So would it be a simply HR round or it would be a technical again? Because last time it was purely technical. They didn't even ask most of the people tell me about introduction.
Mhm. Acha. So if it is HR, you please go through the most common interview questions. I hope
Okay.
you are aware of that. There
Yes,
is
sir.
one,
Yes, sir. I've seen the PDF. Yes, sir.
yeah, there are about 50 questions in that.
Yes, yes, yes.
उसको prepare कर दीजिए, ठीक हो जाएगा. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What have you achieved more? What is this question is very important. What is your achievement in ICICI and HDFC?
Okay.
Like that. These type of questions you prepare and be ready for the answers.
Okay. So I just wanted to confirm if you have any
Yeah,
ideas. 43
no.
people in single day.
Yeah. 43 people single day mean morning 20, evening 20.
Okay.
हो सकता है they may be having two different batches also.
Okay.
Two
Okay.
panels.
Two
That is
panels. Okay.
morning 10, evening 10. If
Okay.
they are very serious, they should do only 10 in the morning, 10 in the evening. Because this is high level post, scale 4 post.
Scale 4 post. Yes, this is the
So
reason.
just
Another thing is, sir, now they are asking all the candidates to bring their 3 years per appraisal. Last 3 years appraisal copy they are asking now.
how will the banks give the appraisal? Do they give bank appraisals
For
in
my
a,
bank, yes, I can arrange. For my bank, I can arrange. But
uh-huh.
most government banks, I think they don't allow. It is only that it is very confidential thing.
Yeah, in my bank, when I was working long ago, 22 years ago, we used to have a system known as performance appraisal, where I will only be writing about the employee. I will give my rating about him. Similarly, my performance, of course, I will fill it up and give it to my boss. Boss has to
Appraise, yes, they will do the
appraise
appraisal.
only, and he will not tell me. I was, as long as branch manager, it was done by regional manager. I was in chief manager of a branch, scale 4 branch.
Okay.
So my appraisal was done by AGM or AGM only, yeah. DGM or
Okay.
AGM. They will do
Okay.
it. So
So,
yeah,
so it is very difficult for government banks to arrange the appraisal
they
letter.
won't get it. Even central bank itself may not give it to their own employees.
Okay.
I don't know why they are asking. Did you receive any?
Yes, sir. Yesterday one notification has come now.
अच्छा, उसको you please post it in our group if you can.
Okay, I will just post it.
Yeah. Thank you. Best
Thank you
wishes.
very much, sir.
You are doing
Thank you
very,
very
very well. Please attend the interview and send the questions they are asking you. It will
Yes, sir.
help
Yes,
us.
sir. Yes, sir. I
Thank
would
you.
request, sir. I would request Shivesh is there. He has got his interview on 19th in Mumbai.
Mhm. If he
So if
comes, I think I will request him to tell us so that you can also know him, and you please
so
get Sivesh number and follow it up.
he's on the WhatsApp group, so I will just contact him directly also.
I think only 2 of you have come out successful for scale.
Three, sir. Three. Shivesh, me, and Erai Khan.
Oh, right. Only 3 people. I think there would have been somewhere around 15 to 16 people, more than that.
Yes.
Yeah, especially those IOB 2 guys, they could not get selected.
Yes.
That one boy.
Gaurav Sharan and one more.
Yeah, Gaurav was very good. He was very talkative, but still, unko nahi mila because he has been selected for scale 3 in Bank of Maharashtra.
Okay.
Anyhow, best wishes.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.